Hello again, everyone. This is Bob with Bob's Leatherworks in Raleigh, North Carolina. What I'd like to share with you today is another customer order which involves the fact that this gentleman wanted a gun belt and two holsters, one for Cowboy Fast Draw Action, which is this one right here, and another one that did not have the wax bullet deflector on it, and that one's right back here. So I wanted to show you the work and maybe talk about a few details, things I may have skipped, missed, or whatever in the past, to explain how I make gun belts. This is an overlapping Ranger belt, again, with the 2.5 inch wide, almost about a quarter of an inch thick, suede lined, that goes through the underside here, which you don't normally see when someone's wearing a gun belt, but there it is as it comes through. Right. Then the belt billet will go over and through the buckle, which I'm not going to do because I don't want to put a mark on here. These are much more secure than just a straight-in belt to buckle setup. However, they do work, and some people like them that way. This is the badge holder, which snaps off and will take either a SAS or a Cowboy Fast Draw Action badge. The Cowboy Fast Draw Action badge, this is my badge, has a horizontal pin, and a SAS badge has a vertical pin. That is why there are two sets of holes. Now I make these at the same time I make the gun belt, so it all goes through the same die set and it snaps on to the back of the belt. Okay. This belt has 18 .45 caliber bullet loops. Excuse me, 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 24 .45 caliber bullet loops. These are laced into the belt. You have 3 layers of leather here, including the cowhide. 2 vegetable tanned, dyed, oil dyed layers of leather, and the cowhide suede for a total of 3. The surface, the front one, has slots punched through, 3/4 inch slots. The bullet loop leather is laced through, riveted to keep it in place, and because of the lengths of the bullet loop material, I get 12 out of 1, unless I've got a really huge cow, and I can make a long strip. And the rivet starts here, inside, holding it in place. You lace it through, get to 12, there's another rivet right there, and you continue on, finish with another rivet, and I put a bullet into each loop as I'm lacing them through. And that's why they're uniform and they're tight and they're holding on. These bullets are inert. Primers are punched on them. Don't want to lose focus. Here we go. You can see the primer is punched on this one, as is all of the others. So this is real brass, real lead, but a dummy primer that came smooth on top and made it look like a real bullet. There's no powder in here, so I ran them through a gun and punched all the primers down, so that way when they're sitting in here they look like inert bullets that they are. If you have these show bullets, which are used in the movies, and makes them look live and real, but there's no powder in them, and of course they won't fire. But if you want to make them look like inert bullets, so if you're walking around a gun show and a police officer that you don't know notices you, he's going to look at your rounds and he's going to see, okay, they're dummy rounds. Okay. That's the gun belt. Now, here we go with the holsters. Let me put this in my lap for a second. Alright. This is a Cowboy Fast Draw Action holster, which I've shown you many of them. But this one has a regular holster strap on it. No conchas, no stars, nothing special other than a standard holster strap or strap buckle. There is the wax bullet deflector. This holster is lined again with rawhide. So now it's a non-collapsing, big opening, fast draw holster. These are the stabilization wings that are on the back of the belt, and they are not moving, okay, and will conform up to your body shape from heat. Here is the ledge that the belt rides on, so the holster won't pull up. And this one has 0 retention. It will fall right out of there. I'll show it to you very good on a good angle. Let's do it this way. See, as the holster comes up and gravity takes over. This is an old original model Vaquero. It's a tank of a gun, 45 long Colt. And I used this gun to form these holsters for Ruger new model Vaqueros and Colt clones, or real Colt for that matter. I've got better light on this video and it shows up better. This is the Ruger notch right here where the hammer hitting. So this measurement is right to there where my fingernail is coming in is 1 1/4, and the rest of the holster conforms to the other measurements for CFDA as well. This is Latigo, okay, and will hold the gun in the holster if you're bouncing along on an ATV or on a horse, or anybody walks up behind you and is playing games and wants to lift your gun out from your holster from behind you. That's your hammer thong right there. This holster is virtually identical with the exception of the wax bullet deflector. Standard front end. Open-ended holsters. All the holsters I send out, if I have the information, I will put your initials on it. This gentleman's name is TK, or has the initials TK. Almost said his name. And there is my stamp, Bob's Leatherworks, made in the USA. Same holster, but this holster is not lined with rawhide. However, it is, and it's much lighter than this holster because it doesn't have the rawhide in it. It is still pretty tough because when they are immersed in water, hot water, and left in there for a moment or two before they are shaped with the gun, the lanolin that's in the processing goes out, and when the holster dries, it stiffens up. And that's how you get this from otherwise soft pliable leather when you're working with it after you buy it at the store. Here's his initials again, TK. Okay. This is my Uberti Colt Peacemaker clone, which has a very nice new light hammer spring in it, in the butt, and she cocks up real fast. This one also has 0 retention. Be careful with her, she'll come flying out of here. And there she is. But by the same token, even though she's in there nice and loose, she doesn't wiggle around when she's in the holster. Not all that much, maybe 1/8 of an inch, one way or the other. Get a good look at where that trigger guard meets the holster right there. There you go. All my holsters have rolled out throats too. See this right here? That's the one you're coming back to put her in. You've got a opening that you can hit from the side as she goes back in. And you can see right through her, right there. Okay. Now let's take this out so it doesn't fall out. Okay. Here comes the front end of this gun belt. Goes right through there. Engages the slide. Okay. And there is, you get all of this big, heavy gun belt all the way around to show you. Okay. There it is, right there. There is the gun belt with the standard holster on it, just like that. Initials are on the belt too, right up here on the buckle end, TK. And let's pull this one off of here. Put this aside. This gun out of the way. I'm going to take this out of here too so it doesn't come flying out in case I get gravity working. Okay. Cowboy Fast Draw Action holster. Engaging the slide again. Okay. There it is right there with the bullet deflector on it. Okay. Gun goes back in. And there is a Cowboy Fast Draw Action rig with a wax bullet deflector on her. Okay. There she is. Can be yours. Okay. Take a look at the end of the video and you'll see my contact information. Give me a call and we can discuss a rig that you may want for yourself. Okay. Alright. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. And have a great year. It's the beginning of 2014. Today is December 10th. Or January 10th, 2014. Thanks for watching and have a great day.